Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
Welcome to B'nai Israel. I see we have some guests tonight. We welcome our friends from St. Paul's in Woodbury. And we look forward to speaking with you after in the ONEC. And we welcome visitors and hope you have a lovely evening with us. We're going to welcome Shabbat with Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem, Aleichem Shalom. And tonight I'm joined by the Makela Choir. Very lucky. I love it when they join me. I'm going to teach you first a very simple line, and that's going to be our part. And then they're going to add some other harmony and stuff. But we're going to have a nice line, Shalom Aleichem. That's the only words you need to know. And my first note, please. Shalom. Okay, it goes like this. Listen, we'll do it. It's very simple, but just listen first. Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. And that's all you have to do, but you have to keep doing it over and over again, even if you like their parts better. Your job is this tonight. Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Let's practice that. Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. We're going to do it one more time, and then they're going to join us. Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Very nice sound. Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. 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 One more time. Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom Aleichem, peace upon you. In Arabic, Salam Alaikum. They use the exact same greeting. Welcome to our services this evening. We turn now to page 120 for Hadlakat HaNerot, kindling of the lights of Shabbat. Abby Peklo, our religious school director, and Jill Schoenfuss, a longtime member of our Social Action Committee, and who I was just reading a report today that Jill co-authored, where she described herself as living in a house with a, quote, misunderstood Wheaton Terrier. Jill and Abby, we invite you forward to lead us this evening in candle lighting. Page 120.
Please join with me. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu l'hadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Thank you. We turn to page 138 for L'Chadodi. Page 138. We welcome Shabbat as a bride. L'Chadodi tonight we'll be singing the first and second verses on 138 and then the ninth verse on page 139.
L'Chadodi, l'Ikrat kala, Panei Shabbat nikabela. L'Chadodi, l'Ikrat kala, Panei Shabbat nikabela la la. L'Chadodi, l'Ikrat kala, Panei Shabbat nikabela. L'Chadodi, l'Ikrat kala, Panei Shabbat nikabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, Hishmi'anu el hamichad, Adonai echad, u'shemo echad, L'shem u'tiferet v'livti la la la. L'Chadodi, l'Ikrat kala, Panei Shabbat nikabela. L'Chadodi, l'Ikrat kala, Panei Shabbat nikabela. L'Ikrat Shabbat lechu v'nelchad, ki hi mekor habracha, merosh mikedem nesucha, sof maaseh b'machshava techila la la. L'Chadodi, l'Ikrat kala, Panei Shabbat nikabela. L'Chadodi, l'Ikrat kala, Panei Shabbat nikabela. Bo'ii v'shalom ma'ateret bala, Gam b'simcha u'sochola, Toch emunei am segula. Bo'ii chala, Bo'ii chala. L'Chadodi, l'Ikrat kala, Panei Shabbat nikabela. L'Chadodi, l'Ikrat kala, Panei Shabbat nikabela la la. L'Chadodi, l'Ikrat kala, Panei Shabbat nikabela. L'Chadodi, l'Ikrat kala, Panei Shabbat nikabela.
We now turn to page 146. We rise for the Baruch Hu.
Baruch Hu et Adonai hamevorach.
Baruch Adonai hamevorach leolam vahed.
Baruch Adonai hamevorach leolam vahed.
Page 149, we read together in English at the top of the page. Praise to you, Adonai our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars. Creator of the tide of time and light, you guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai our God, from whom the evening flows. Baruch atah Adonai, Hama'ariv Aravim. Page 151, we read in English at the top of the page. As you taught Torah to those whose names I bear, teach me Torah too. Its mystery beckons, yet I struggle with its truth. You meant Torah for me. Did you mean the struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know. Lead me into the mystery. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Page 152. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Leolam Avayed. Please be seated. Ve'ahavta, page 154. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha uvchol nafshecha uvechol meodecha v'chayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom halevavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta baham b'shivtecha b'veitecha uvleftecha b'derech u'shokbecha uvekumecha ukshartam leot al yodecha v'chayu l'totafot bein einecha uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tizkeru vasitem et kol mitzvotai v'item kedoshim lelachechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim lehiot lachem le'Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem. Emet, we turn to page 156. I read towards the bottom of the page. When your children witnessed your dominance, they praised your name in gratitude, and they accepted your sovereignty. Moses, Miriam, and all Israel sang to you together, lifting their voices joyously. Michamocha will be found on page 158. Yabba bum bum bim bum, yam bum bum bim bim bum, yabba bum bum bim bum, yai dai 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 dai, yabba bum bum bim bum, yai dai 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 dai, yabba bum bum bim bum. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, no rati lodo sefele, no rati lodo sefele, Yam bum bum bim bim bum, yabba bum bum bim bum. Yam bum bum bim bim bum, yabba bum bum bim bum. Yai dai 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 dai, yabba bum bum bim bum. Yai dai 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 dai, yabba bum bum bim bum. Mahalachutecha ra'uvanecha, bokei ayam lifnei Moshe Miriam. Ze'eli, anu ve'ameru, Adonai imloch le'olam vayed. Yam bum bum bim bim bum, yabba bum bum bim bum. Yam bum bum bim bim bum, yabba bum bum bim bum. Yai dai 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 dai, yabba bum bum bim bum. Yai dai 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 dai, yabba bum bum bim bum. Baruch Adonai Ga'al Yisrael. Page 160, I read towards the bottom of the page. Blessed are you, Adonai, guardian of Israel, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. On page 162, Yismachu is the second Hebrew paragraph on the page.
This is a new melody. I think we've done it here a couple times, but it's fairly new to our congregation, and it's very, it's Hasidic, has a Hasidic feel, lots of enthusiasm and energy in it. So it's the same prayer, so you should be able to help us out. Yismachu v'malachutecha, Yismachu v'malachutecha, Shomrei Shabbat v'korei Yom Shabbat, Shomrei Shabbat v'korei Yom Shabbat. Mekadashei Shavi, oh Mekadashei, oh Mekadashei Shavi, Kulam Yisbeu Mitu Becha, Kulam Yisbeu Mitu Becha. Yismachu v'malachutecha, Yismachu v'malachutecha, Shomrei Shabbat v'korei Yom Shabbat, Shomrei Shabbat v'korei Yom Shabbat. Now, there's a part where you do Shabbat. That is, who's doing that part, right? You guys, right? So help them out, please. At least that. I want to hear it really strong. Here we try. Ready, go. V'hashvi v'hashvi Shabbat.
Shabbat.
V'hashvi
Shabbat.
V'hashvi Shabbat.
And God Yamim Mahuto Karata Zecher Masei Bereshit. And God Yamim Mahuto Karata Zecher Masei.
We're working on it. It's a work in progress, but I love it. I hope you like it too.
It's lovely. Page 164. We rise for the tefillah. We'll be chanting the prayers on the even-numbered pages, on the right-hand pages, beginning on page 164, continuing to page 170.
Adonai Sifatai Tiftach
ufia gita hilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibur v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei Hakol, V'Zocher Chasdevot Ve'imachot, U'Mevi Gula Livnei V'neihem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava. Melech Ozer Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, V'Ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayecha Kol Atah Rav Lehoshia, Mechalkel Chaim Bechesed, Mechayecha Kol Berachamim Rabim, Sohomech Noflim V'Rofeh Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayeh Emunato Lishenei Afar, Michamocha Bal Gevurot, Umido Melach, Melech Memit Umechayeh, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'emanata lechayot ha'kol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh ha'kol. You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. Please be seated. At this very moment, Jade Stoltz, the executive director of our Jewish Federation, is representing our community at an interfaith service for healing at the Albanian American Muslim community, the mosque which we often visit. She will share that we mourn the victims massacred at 2 mosques in New Zealand on Friday. The crime itself had a context: demonization of Islam and immigrants. Islamophobia has consequences. Those 49 people were murdered simply for being Muslim. We therefore avow that an attack on innocent worshipers anywhere is an attack on all of us everywhere. At this painful hour, we stand in solidarity with our close friends and with the greater Muslim Ummah. As sincere prayer voices utmost understandings, it is impactful. We pray that God may console all who mourn, and that expressions of hatred and violence will be overcome through acts of salam, pashe, that's peace in Albanian, and shalom. Our prayer, Shalom Rav, page 178. Shalom Rav, Al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav, Al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. prayer, page 180.
Oh, say shalom, shalom bimromav. Uyah say shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Oh, say shalom, shalom bimromav. Uyah say shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Oh, say shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Amen. Oh, say shalom, shalom bimromav. Uyah say shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Ve'al kol Yisrael amen.
We now turn to page 364 for Seder Kriyat Torah for our Torah service this evening. Page 364. I ask that those who are able, we rise. We invite forward Joyce Hoser to open our ark.
Ki mitzion tetzeh Torah, ki mitzion tetzeh Torah, udevar Adonai mirushalayim. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo, Gadlu Adonai Hiti, Umeromema Shemo Yachdav, Lecha Adonai Hagidula, V'Hagivura, V'Hatiferet, V'Hanetzach, V'Hahod, Ki kol b'shamayim u'ba'aretz, Ki kol b'shamayim u'ba'aretz, Lecha lechol erosh. Al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, haolam, haolam omei. Al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, haolam, haolam omei. Al haTorah v'ya'avodah v'ya'gemilut chasadim. Al haTorah v'ya'avodah v'ya'gemilut chasadim. Al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, haolam, haolam omei.
On the sense of strangeness people of our own time feel in reading the book of Leviticus, Vayikra, the third book of the Torah. Issues like what is discussed in tonight's Torah portion. As we begin the book, a list of animals to be sacrificed and the dissection of their various inner organs are, in the words of Robert Alter, they do not correspond to modern assumptions about the content of great sacred literature. Nevertheless, all these regulations are reflections of a pervasive spiritual seriousness grounded in a comprehensive, coherent conception of reality. This ritual implementation of the monotheistic vision was a battle against the inchoate. As the book opens, the first item presented is especially precious, the olah, or the burnt offering, literally what goes up. That's because the entire sacrifice is consumed, with the worshiper not eating any of it. This is a pure gift with no specific benefit to the donor. It expresses the idea that all that we possess ultimately comes from God. In this sense, elevation, olah, likewise constitutes a high level of generosity and commitment. As modern Jews, our elevation comes in part by ascending to the bimah, to present and avow the ongoing beauty of Torah. On this Shabbat, marking the second anniversary of her bat mitzvah ceremony, Ivel Kovner returns for another of what I've dubbed commandment performance. Indeed, as we continue our reading of Leviticus over the coming weeks, we'll again discern how esoteric words from antiquity still possess the capacity to uplift us and to deepen us. We begin the book of Leviticus, chapter 1, verse 1, page 757. Our Ba'alat Koreh, our Torah reader, is Ivel Kovner. And we invite forward Ivel's husband, Ron, who will have the first aliyah to the Torah. For those following along for the Torah blessings, page 368, in the Torah commentary, we are on page 757. So, Ivel, first let's get you situated. It's very easy to tell where the book begins. And Ron.
Baruch Hu Adonai Hamvarah.
Baruch Adonai hamvarach leolam vaed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Vayikra El Moshe, Vayidaber Adonai Elav, Me'ohel Moed Lamor, Daber El Bnei Israel, V'amarta Elahem Adam, Ki yakri mehem karbon Adonai min habeheiman, min habakar, min hatzon takrevu et korbanem, himala korbano min habakar, zakar tamim yakrivenu el petak ohel moed yakrivoto. Mitznon lifnei Adonai, Basama ayado al rosho ola, benitza lo, lekapar alav.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Natan Lanu Torat Emet V'chayei Olam Natah B'Tukenu. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Now, I can't help but look out at particularly some of our seventh graders, Nathan and Lily and Rachel. You see, the Torah becomes so much of a part of you, it always stays with you. This is 2 years later. And Ivel, we offer you this blessing. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yukanecha. May God's presence shine upon you and be good to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God's presence be with you and give you peace. Amen. Leah, we're going to invite you forward. We have another adult bat mitzvah in our midst, and Leah became Now, Leah became an adult bat mitzvah in her 90s, but we won't quiz her tonight on her Torah portion because we're here tonight for Ivel's.
My age away.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Vahed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Vaed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. And Leah, I'll ask you to hold the wooden handle right here. And I'm picking up from where Ivel left off. V'shachatet ben habakar leifnei Adonai v'hikrivo b'nei Adonai hakohanim et hadam v'zarku et hadam al hamizbeach saviv asher petach ohel moed v'hifshit et haola v'nitach ota lintatecha v'natnu b'nei Aharon hakohen esh al hamizbeach v'archu etzim al ha'esh v'archu b'nei Aharon hakohanim et hanitachim v'et harosh v'et hapader al ha'etzim asher al ha'esh asher al hamizbeach v'kirbo uchra'av yirchatz b'mayim v'hiktir hakohen et hakol hamizbecha ola ishe reach nichoach l'Adonai v'i min hatzon korbano min hakusavim o min ha'izim la'ola zachar tamim yakrivenu.
I think you made a mistake. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Natan Lanu Torah Emet
Thank you. We're going to invite forward Doug Fuchs, Doug is raising our Torah, and for the honor of dressing our Torah this evening, we invite forward Rachel. A little later on in our oneg, just after our service, Doug and Rachel will also be our presenters. So right after the end of the service, you'll grab something to eat, you'll sit down, and we have a wonderful presentation as part of our mitzvah day this evening. We ask that those who are able, please rise. Asher Moshe lifnei bnei Yisrael.
Adonai v'yad Moshe. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Lie.
And when Linda opens our harvest, the Torah is returned to the ark. It's bottom page 374.
Es chayin hi l'machazikim ba v'tomcheha mehushar diracheya dachenovam v'kol nativoteha shalom hashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashua Chadesh yameinu kekedem.
Please be seated. Each Shabbat we pray on behalf of your ones within the congregational family. We articulate the hope that they might know comfort and support. I invite you now to raise your hand, and after I silently acknowledge you, speak the names of those persons not on our prayer list for whom we likewise should pray this Shabbat.
Pam Gallup and Bev Denofa.
Page 371.
Mekor habracha
bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. In lieu of tonight's sermon, we're going to go after the end of our service into the social hall for our special Mitzvah Day presentation. We now turn to page 586 as we begin our concluding prayers with the Aleinu. I ask that those who are able, we rise. And our religious school students who are here this evening, we invite you forward. Don't be shy. Adam, this is you too. We invite forward our religious school students to open our ark. Page 586, the Aleinu that we chant is the second paragraph down on the page. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kagaye haratzot, velo samanu kamishbechot hadama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, vegor aleinu kechol hamonam, va'anachnu korim umishtachavim umodim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. Please be seated, page 591. Thank you. Oops, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
V'nemar v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yiyeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad.
We turn to page 598. We now call to mind our own beloved dead. I ask that those in mourning or remembering the anniversary of the death of a loved one and who have trekked to this sanctuary during Shiva or Shloshim or for Yartzeit, should you be able, please rise when their name is mentioned. And during Shiva, prior to Shiva, we note the death over the last day of Toby Berkowitz, mother of Jeff, mother-in-law of Mary Clark, and of Joan Constantine. This Shabbat, we remember the Yartzeits, the anniversaries of the deaths of Irving Biznov, Fanny Crystal, Sidel Don, Rose Epstein, Gloria Novak Forston, Esther Gaber, Rose Gianat, Sandra H. Goldfarb, Roberta Grossman, Ann Kaplan, Theodore Linton, Alvy Martin, Nathan Oratz, Jacob Pashkus, Catherine Smith, Rose K. Weil, and Jack Wilson. If there are additional names to mention for Kaddish this Shabbat, please feel free to rise and say their names now. A practice within our congregation is to further consider these people. If you're comfortable so doing, we now invite you to share with this minyan a brief reflection or reference about a dear one on our Kaddish list. And I would say Jacob Pashkus, my grandfather, one of the kindest people I ever knew. We recall the victims of terror at the mosques in New Zealand, and we recall also those American troops who have died This past week, Sergeant Holly R. Belinsky and Specialist Jackson D. Johnson. Each Shabbat, we also mention 6 names amongst the 6 million murdered in the Holocaust, the Shoah. We now remember Elsa Honigsfeld, Frieda Fried, Temsha Fried, Manya Malakin, Sarah Malakin, and Zhenya Malakin. In remembrance and solidarity, and on behalf of those for whom there is no one but us to say Kaddish, we now invite all present to rise if you are able. Page 598. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, B'alma divrach hirute v'amlich malchute, B'chaye echon uvyome echon, U'v'chaye d'chol beit Yisrael, Ba'agala v'zman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mavarach le'olam lamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitale v'yitalal shmei d'kodesha b'rechu. Le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nechamata, damiran bi'alma v'yimru, amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shamaya, v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'yimru, amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, Hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'yimeru, amen. Zichronam levracha, may their memories be for blessing, and let us say, amen. Please be seated. As we're readying for the closing hymn, we're so grateful to Abby and Linda, as well as our speakers, Doug and Rachel. We're thankful for Michael Friedman, who is doing a very special sponsorship on Mitzvah Day this year. Our closing hymn prior to Kiddush and Motzi is very much in the vein of social action and doing mitzvah.
So I'm going to teach you this song line by line, and then we're going to put it together, and then we do have some harmony parts to add to it. So this is, it goes like this. Circle round for freedom. Try that. Circle round for freedom. Circle round for peace. Circle round for peace. For all of us imprisoned, for all of us imprisoned, circle for release, circle for release. Now we're going to continue. It's the same melody, so let's see if we can put that together with the second batch of words. Circle for the planet, circle for each soul, for the children of our children. Keep the circle whole. Let's put it all together. Circle round for freedom. Circle round for peace. For all of us in prison, circle for release, circle for the planet, circle for each soul, for the children of our children. Keep the circle whole. One One more time, and we're going to add a little harmony to it. Ready, go. Circle round for freedom. Circle round for peace. For all of us imprisoned. Circle for release. Circle for the planet. Circle for each soul. For the children of our children. Keep the circle whole. That was beautiful. Shabbat Shalom. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu. V'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hichilanu zikaron l'maaseh v'reshit ki hu yom tehillah l'mikraye kodesh zecher l'tziat mitzrayim ki banu bacharta v'otanu kidashta mikol hamim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hichaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat